Hey everybody, iStreak here, and welcome back to Creativerse. I wanted to show off the wall that I've been working on. Now, I haven't fully engulfed my compound with it yet, but I will eventually. But I just wanted to kind of show off that this is kind of like from the wall that I was sort of showing you guys how to make. This is kind of what sprouted. So, I've used the stacked stone to build the majority of the wall, and then I've used the stone boulder wall for the support columns. And I've hung some torches from it and things like that. And I made those holders just out of some stairs that I turned different directions. So if you want to use that pattern, you can. If you want to find your own pattern to make these torch holders, you can do that as well. But this is sort of the view from the bridge. And I think it looks really good. It's actually also, it's 3 wide, the wall itself is. So you can actually, you can have like a patrol up there, if you want to. And I want you to know that getting the stairs up there was like the hardest part of the entire wall, because I just could not get them measured out to the point where they were going to actually work. So, but I have sort of left it off here. I'm going to continue it on around, and I'm just going to follow pretty much the slope of this hill with it, and then probably connect it around there to that tree. That's actually what happened over here. I was building and building and building, and then I discovered that it was going to run directly into that tree. So I'm basically going to use this tree as a pivot point with the wall, and I'm just going to continue it on around the other direction. Now, while I was looking at my farm, or my little homestead here, you may have noticed that there's some critters just sitting out here. Well, that's because I managed to tame them. I actually got very lucky with the Keepa. He cornered himself in the Temple of Inevitable Shame, and he got caught. Basically, you use the taming bell, which I don't actually have on me. I thought I did. Oh yeah, I do. It's over here. Okay, yeah, it works just the same as any other tool, like the hoe or anything, and you pretty much just have to hold it on them until they manage to become tamed. And then they get a little bell collar themselves. And I've put party hats on most of them, and a little top hat on Mr. Piggles here. I named him. I haven't named the others, I think. No, I have Brownie and Greenie. I haven't named my Keepa, so I need a good name for him. Leave suggestions in the comments if you're watching the video before I actually manage to name him. I'll probably think of something here in a minute, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, pets, yeah, you can feed them. And then after you've fed them, they start to sort of shine, and they will basically be harvestable. You can harvest them with your building cell, and you get materials from them. You get fertilizer from the pigsies. You get various things from the leafies and the keepas as well. And it's usually pretty good stuff too. So it's absolutely worth it. Now you'll have to chase the leafies down. They're not aggressive, so they tend to run from you. The keepas as well. The pigsies will actually attack you, and you can tame like any of the monster classes as well. You just have to be able to survive their attacks while you do it. Stun bombs work particularly well for this, because you can stun like the keepas, the other monsters, the leafies if you want them. But after you've harvested them, they will get dirty, and then you have to spray them off with the little hose gadget, the washer, which is kind of cool. I mean, you actually shoot like a stream of water from your glove at them. So you'll notice I've also set up another teleporter. The second one goes to a jungle biome that's close by. That one actually, I put a sign up pointing it to the strip mine. I didn't have another sign, so that one we know goes to the jungle. And I'll probably set up like a teleport platform at some point. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. But what I wanted to show you guys today was something kind of interesting. Whoops, my mouse went crazy. Sorry about that. This is a nice view of the sky anyway. A friend of mine, I got on with him, and what I had thought were like pay to get blueprints, I was mistaken. You can actually build these. For instance, like the windmill cottage. You can either get the kit for 400 coins, which will give you all the blocks to build it, and it will give you the cornerstone, or you can basically craft these cornerstones with the materials shown. Now, I'm not going to do the windmill cottage, and because I just don't have time. Maybe that's like a project for another day, but we are going to build the chizzard coop. seems to be the fire truck outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but he is blaring his horn at somebody. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to craft this with an iron rod and 2 pieces of detritus. That's actually why I had the jungle biome marked with that teleporter, was so that I could go out and get the detritus. But we're going to craft that, and now we have a cornerstone, which you can see down there in my bar on number 5 for a chizzard coop. Now I cleaned off a little stretch of ground here for it a little bit earlier, because I wanted to kind of build it over here. And I'm not one normally for, you know, clearing off a big flat space, unless I was going to build a house or something here, you know, and I wanted a firm foundation. I usually try and build with the land, but these are kind of neat, because you put the block down, and then it shows you where your structure is going to be sitting. And I didn't measure this out or anything, because obviously you guys just saw me craft that, but that worked out rather well. I'm going to drop a couple of dirt blocks right there, just to sort of, and I am going for net zero. Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys as well, I did use a lot of that dirt that I had from the bridge and from the temple. I used it with the wall. Basically, if you leave blank spaces while you're building, like, you know, that's 3 thick. Well, it's not 3 thick with just stone, okay? The middle layer is dirt, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Not that you can probably guess. But yeah, it's just dirt back there, okay? And that makes it so that things don't spawn in the middle of the wall and then make a lot of noise and things like that. So I also like that cornerstone gives a beacon to it. It's kind of handy. Makes it easier to find. So anyway, yeah, I have been using a lot of my dirt up and trying to kind of get it out of my inventory and things like that. Like I said, shooting for net zero. So anyway, we're going to build this this chizzard coop, and we're going to activate this. Okay, and then it's going to show us what blocks we need. Okay, so this is saying it needs dirt. Now, I don't know what all exact blocks we'll need. So we're going to need 108 dirt, 47 pieces of detritus, some iron fence, which I haven't actually gotten around to making yet, thatched roof, wood wall, thatched wall, yellow wood wall, shredded leaves, wood slabs, and barred wood windows, which I don't think I know how to make, but we'll figure that out. So I should have, I think, I wonder if grass will work for dirt. I'm curious as to whether or not it will. We're going to try it out. But basically, no, it will not. Huh. It does not like it, Sam I am. Okay, well, anyway, so we'll get some dirt blocks then and do this. But basically, you'll notice that as I put down the wrong block, it turns red, and it's like, no, that doesn't go there. So you want to put down the blocks that it tells you to put, and it's basically just like building a big Lego set. You just, you know, you snap things where they go, and it shows you the pattern until you have everything built. So this is like, I mean, it's not quick by any means. Now the chizzard coop is not actually like it's not huge by any means, but I mean it's, you know, it's still cool. If you want to get into some of the bigger projects, you absolutely can. I wouldn't do like the floating island or anything unless I had like several people that were going to be helping me build it. But I mean, it's, you know, it's fun if you're lacking in like you know, inspiration or creativity or something, and you just can't really figure out like what you want to build or whatever. You can always get one of these kits and put it together just like this. I mean, you know, like I said, it's not really putting me out of anything to be doing this other than just, you know, I mean, I've got a little time on my hands, so I figured why not. Okay, so I'm out of dirt. Actually, I might have some in my chests inside, and I need to harvest my wheat and actually feed my pets. Apparently, like, they have likes and dislikes of things. Let's see, I needed shredded leaves, and that's grass. It doesn't do me any good. Yeah, they have likes and dislikes of various things that they want to eat. But I have noticed as well that you can feed them pretty much anything. I mean, bread seems to be like a big crowd pleaser. So, was that, I could, I'm gonna get my corrupted dirt, and then I'm gonna just plop a healing beacon on it. And I wonder if that'll actually work. It should, I hope. Were there wooden stairs needed? I don't remember. I'll get them if I need them. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. And I've got some dirt blocks here. Yeah, I thought I did. But yeah, I've got my. I need to reorganize a little. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, you can feed the pets pretty much anything as long as they've been fed. They tend to drop whatever, you know, whatever resource they were going to drop. Now, where did my dirt stack go? There it is. Okay. Well, I didn't get much of it, but I have some. And I'm going to fill in right there. Dadgummit. I don't know why it's not placing a block there, but I'm putting a block there because I feel like putting a block there. So, and like I said, I mean, this just shows you it's like, okay, you need this, 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 and this. This is where things go. And I don't know why it's, you know, you have to put dirt. And in fact, you don't have to. I was going to tell you that as well. You don't have to follow the pattern exactly as it's laid out. That's the thing. Once you sort of see like where things are going. Oh, I need to go get detritus. You know what? I'll just go to the jungle and get that. How many pieces do I need? 47? Okay. So, yeah, you guys are going on a little journey with me. Wrong one. Wrong teleporter. That's the strip mine. Anyway, yeah, I mean, once you sort of see where things are going to be built, you can put other blocks there. Now, the thing is, when you place a block down and it's correct, it'll show you what goes around it. If you don't place the correct block down, those may be a little bit close to each other. I'm going to have to move that over when I get back, because it jumped me straight to the jungle. So, anyway, yeah, it'll show you which one you need if you have the correct block placed. It'll show you what you need to put down next to it. Now, if you run into like a material that you don't have, or you want to do like a different material or what have you, you absolutely can. It'll show up red until you take down that cornerstone. So don't feel like you're necessarily constrained by that. If you want to get a little creative or if you want to get a little fancy, because like my buddy and I that I was talking about, we built the longhouse, and it was pretty cool. It was really big and everything, and it took us hours. I mean, we worked on it, the two of us, I think, for about 3.5 hours last night. And I mean, it was huge. But there were a lot of decisions that were made by, you know, whoever designed that house that I didn't really agree with. I mean, it looked really sort of, sort of plain. You know, I mean, it was just a lot of the same, like, wood planks, and I bet you guys can't see anything that I'm really doing right now. I'm just digging up dirt and detritus, so, but yeah, it was really very, very sort of plain. There was no nuance to it at all. It was just, you know, wood blocks, you know, planks and stairs and everything. And I mean, they did some cool things with them. But at the end of the day, I mean, it was just pretty much, you know, it was just pretty much like, it looked really flat to me. And so we got a little creative, and we changed out some of the blocks for some other blocks, and it ended up looking, you know, a little better. It ended up looking like something that I would want to actually spend time in, instead of, you know, a big gray box house. And whoever, you know, created that for Playful or whatever, I mean, I'm not knocking your design at all. I mean, like I said, it looked really cool. Overall, as far as the design, it was just a matter of, like, there was no differentiation at all. It was just, you know, here's some more brown. So yeah, we got a little creative and everything, and you can do that with your own designs if you want to. If you build these pre-made sets. So I think I might have enough detritus now. I've got 87, yeah. And I got plenty of dirt. Should have plenty of dirt anyway. So we're going to hope this actually takes us home instead of into the... If it takes us back down to the strip mine, I'm absolutely just going to have to... Yeah, okay. Alright, well... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way up out of the strip mine. No, I'm not either. I just want to go home. Huh. I'm going to have to move those away from each other, because apparently if you've got teleporters within a couple of blocks of each other, they'll just pop you through one and out another. So, if this takes us back to the jungle, I'll just walk home. Yep, it did. So, well, okay. Well, looks like we're walking home. Sorry about that, guys. That's unfortunate. So, lesson learned, don't put your teleporters right next to each other, because it doesn't know where you want to go. Doesn't know where you want to go. So, yeah, but fortunately, you've got your little home point on your compass, so you can find it pretty easily. Yeah, you know what? I could teleport, but I mean, I'm just not that far, and maybe I'll find a chest or something while I'm out here bouncing around. So, I also figured out more or less that the lettuce just didn't want to grow in, so I tore up that whole crop. I've still got the seeds from it, but I don't think I'm going to bother trying to grow it anymore. I'll probably just stick with wheat. My guys can eat bread. It'll be all right. They're just going to have to get fat. But anyway, yeah. So what was I saying? Yes, you can absolutely change out some of the design elements on these things. I mean, once you've got it built, if you don't like the way it looks, or you know, the cut of your chizzard things, jib, then you can absolutely, you know, build it all out of red wood blocks, or build it out of, you know, you build out of dirt if you want to. I mean, it's, you know, it's your world. It doesn't matter, you know. This is all, you know, it's all open to creativity. So that's where you're going to be. All right, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and move this on over. Just pop that out, and I'm going to put you somewhere. Where am I going to put you? I don't know where I'm going to put you. I'm going to put you over here. Okay. You go to the jungle. Alright. So, like I said, I'll build a teleport pad and sort of, like, move those around and put them places that they need to be at some point. So, we're just going to... Oh, those are detritus blocks that I'm on, so I need to... Yeah, I should move that down there. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, and you can do whatever you want. I mean, again, it's just suggestions, more what you'd call guidelines, really, than actual rules, Miss Turner. More or less, anyway. So, but I do kind of want to see what they, you know, what they've done for the chizzard coop. And I haven't actually, I haven't caught a chizzard yet and made it a pet. I'll probably do that at some point, because it's the only way to get eggs. If I can actually place those down, that'd be fantastic. Stop it. Alright. No, okay, target that. There we go. That is one of the issues that I've had with these, is sometimes you're trying to, because it wants to snap to the actual outline of that instead of the block that you're pointing at. So that can be a little bit frustrating, but it's not too bad. But yeah, taming a chizzard is the only way to get eggs on here, so I figure that will be worth doing at some point. So, yeah. And let's see. Just gonna pop these in. Just gonna pop these in. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I mean, and dadgummit. It is being a butthead. Alright. It is being a McFly. Back to the Future reference. So I'm not sure exactly why it wants to sort of have a detritus floor here, but I mean, I kind of get it. It's the same reason that I put all the shredded leaf blocks down on the floor of my storage building / workshop, because I feel like, you know, I mean, you need something to catch moisture and whatnot. So, alright, now we're going to have to build that iron fence. I haven't done that yet. Actually, we can go ahead and put these thatched roof blocks down. Where did I get Pigsy? Oh, I had those from... Okay. Had those from before. Alright, and so basically what they do is they just go back and forth with these. Alright. So this is going to be where our roof stretches down to the ground, I assume. I don't know. What do I know, really? Alright. Iron fencing. Let's go ahead and get that done. I'm not sure what exactly I need for it. Let's see. Fence. Wood fence. I think I need to build stone fence. I've already built stone fence. Obsidian fence, I need to build that. Okay, so obsidian rods and slabs, melted wags, okay. Alright, melted wags, easy enough. Obsidian rods, I don't have any slabs right now. I'll go ahead and get those making. Okay. I'm just going to chop some of those up real quick. And I'll go out here and I'll start putting down the wood blocks while I wait on that. So that was wood wall, I think, right? Wasn't it? Let's just double check. Wood wall. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got some of that. And I had a lot of the materials needed to make this just sort of already on hand. It wasn't like there was no pre-planning there at all, I promise. Again, I could see like what I needed to make the cornerstone, but I couldn't see what I needed to actually make the thing until I started the actual building project. So, but it kind of worked out because I had a lot of wood sitting around from some other projects that I had been starting to work on. So that's going to be my buddy. He's going to have to wait on me though because I'm in the middle of shooting a video. He'll feel bad about this later because I'll make sure that I tease him mercilessly. It's like, hey, you know I'm recording. Get out of here. Alright. So, and then it's going to want planks there. Yep, got those. Or planks. Wood slabs. So, old habits. I want to make sure that I'm actually leaving myself some space to put the under blocks on here. So, let's just pop those in. Okay, now it wants the yellow wood. I'm going to have to make some of that. I haven't actually bothered to dye anything, but I think I've got plenty of yellow flowers in one of these two. I really need to put some signs up in here. Yeah, I've got plenty of yellow flowers, so just going to get those. We're going to go to the crafting thing, and yellow carpet. Nope, that's not the one. Where's the yellow wood? Yellow concrete. It's here somewhere. Am I blind? There it is. Okay. Oh, I need to make the pigment first. Okay, do I have to make that from the crafting table? I might. I think I do. Yep, there he is. Hold on. Okay. So, crafting table, just grab those. I can't, my inventory's full. Yeah, here we go. Yellow pigment. Okay, we'll do that. Now I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I need to get rid of some of it. Okay, dirt there, and detritus, and dirt. Okay. And that'll give us a little bit of room to work with. Not a lot. Okay, so we got those. That's going to take a second. Not too long, though. We'll just wait for it. We'll just wait. It's almost done. Just need this one. And, boop, there we go. Okay. Crafting some yellow wood blocks. Okay. I'm just going to grab these. Okay, that's a good start anyway. I don't know exactly how many of those I needed, but probably about that many, at least for now. And, oh, I need to build the obsidian fence so that I can build the iron fence. Yeah, there we go. So iron fence, what do I need for you? Wood rods, wood slabs. Okay, alright. Well, let's just go get those rods started. I might actually have some wood rods in here somewhere. Sorry, guys. I was, again, I didn't know what I would need until I needed it. So, yeah, I've got some wood rods. Ah, again. Alright. You know what? Get in there. Get in there. I'll come back for you later, probably. Okay, and I don't need you either. There they are. Okay. So some iron fence. We're just going to get some iron fence going on. There we go. Okay, that ought to be plenty of it. If it's not, well, then it's not. So, okay, iron fence, iron fence, iron fence. It looks pretty cool, actually. I mean, overall. You know, it's not like it has to be... It doesn't have to be iron fence. I mean, they wanted to show that it was like structurally supportive, but I mean, you could use wood fence for this if you had it. You know, if you didn't want to go all the way to iron, waste your resources and things. But I mean, I don't mind doing it. I'm not using that iron for anything else at this point in the game anyway. So, just gonna put all that under there, and then we've actually got it not floating in the middle of the air. So, okay, and then this is the thatched wall. Okay, we're just going to get that. Okay. Now then, put in our floor. And I'm kind of standing in this row of blocks so that I make sure that I don't, you know, pop them into where I'm trying to work. Fooling the game. Now, the good thing about this is that it will actually, it will, what am I trying to say, rotate the blocks to where they need to be if they are rotated a different way than normal. Okay, so like if you had like I had with these slabs earlier, sorry, having a moment. Yeah, the slabs that were sort of, you know, like this. Normally, when you put down a slab, it is flat on the ground, right? So since those were turned up like that, it automatically did that, and I didn't have to, you know, rotate and then, you know, if there had been other types, I wouldn't, you know, would have had to continue rotating them and whatnot. So it's really nice that it flips things the way that they need to be flipped. Is basically what my point was. So this looks like this is where the chizzards are going to sit. That's what the shredded leaf piles are for. I don't have them out on my bar, do I? Okay, let's see. Yeah, shredded leaves. I got plenty of them. Okay. So, here we go. Just pop those in, just like that. And I'm going to end up running out of yellow wood blocks, but that's okay because I've got some more dye going in there right now. And I will be able to just go get it. That's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, those were not roof all the way down to the ground as I originally thought. They are just, those are walking ramps for my chizzards. So, for their convenience is what those are for. So, okay, yellow pigment and craft some more yellow wood walls. Okay. Alright. And we've almost got the walls up, guys. I'm excited about it. I don't know exactly how tall. Okay, not too tall. Okay. Now those barred windows, I don't think I have the ability to make them yet either, so I'll have to check into that. And if I don't have them, I can always substitute them with another type. That's, you know, like I was saying earlier, these are guidelines. They are not hard and fast rules that you must obey. Unless you're just, you know, anal retentive or something and you just have to build it exactly the way that the pattern wants it. And, it, you know, obviously it will have that ugly red border around it until, you know, like I said, until you take that cornerstone away. So, if you can live with that long enough, I guess, you can do whatever you want. Which is what we ended up having to do, again, with the longhouse pattern. So, alright, I think that's got the walls all the way up. There might be above those. I don't know what exactly would be up there, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump up here. And this is all, yeah, this is all thatched roof, so I'm probably going to need some more of that, but that's okay because I've got plenty of shredded leaves and things. I'm not sure what exactly else it takes to make those off the top of my head. Beeswax and vines. Okay, so I'll probably have to go and grab some of those. I've got the beeswax. I'm not 100% sure that I've got the vines, though. I think I do. I think I do. We'll see, I guess. So, anyway, yeah, our chizzard coop is almost finished, and I am excited about it. Not that I have any chizzards to put in it, so I'm going to have to do that. Probably at some soon point, some opportune moment. Okay, so vines and whoa, hello. All right, that was a little further down than I thought, but that's cool. Okay, beeswax and vines are here somewhere, guys. Let me know when you see them. There's the beeswax, and I think the vines. I might not have any. I don't think I do. That's okay, because I have a handy-dandy... Excuse me, I have a little indigestion. Handy-dandy jungle biome that I can... Hello? Really? Really? What? What in the world? Will it not... Okay. Huh. Does it just teleport to the nearest one? No, that popped me out into the jungle. That's weird. Okay, well... honestly, I'd rather have the one to the jungle than the one to the strip mine at this point, because, I mean, like, the strip mine's cool and all, but I don't really need it as much, and I can always just walk down to it. Inventory is full. Yeah, I don't really need that wood floor. Okay. Just gather this. Oh, it was just the wildwood. Alright, well, I'm not overly concerned about that. I just need the vines more than anything, and I can actually just pluck them out of the air here. So, and you can actually build with vines this way as well. You can actually just use them as a building block, and hang them from things, and I can, I'll show you guys how to do that. I mean, you can probably figure it out, but anyway, yeah. So we're just going to grab these, and then head right back. I don't know if that teleporter will actually take me back now to the camp. That's the thing. So maybe I'll just use my teleporter. Okay. And then next time I take the teleporter down to the strip mine, I will just pick that one up and then just walk out of the strip mine. So that'll be that'll solve that problem, and then I can just teleport straight to the jungle. I am very disappointed that that's what's happening with the teleporter system, though. I was hoping that those would be keyed to different things, but they are apparently not. Hold this twine for me while I make these. Alright, so anyway, we're going to get our lid finished here, our roof. Okay, and that should be plenty of those. I hope, I hope. I hope. So, alright, here we go, here we go. Back in the saddle again. Okay. Just gonna put these out here. I'm kind of trying to... I want to finish off the edge because I want to kind of make myself a walking path for up there if I need it. Which I may not. I mean, it'll just depend. And I can actually reach a fair number of those from the ground, which is really kind of nice. Okay. Alright. And I'll go over here and finish off this edge, just so that I don't have to jump around up there as much. Come on. There we go. And like I said, I mean, it's great that it will target, when it will target, where you want it to, the edge of that box instead of the actual block that you're staring at. You can use it to your advantage, like I'm trying to do in this situation. Okay, so then we can go up here and jump over there. Alright, whoa, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to finish this out. And I think, guys, that we're almost done. Now, the thing is, as you're building this, the cornerstone will actually keep up with what all blocks you've dropped and things like that. So you can look at it and it'll tell you, okay, you've got, you know, so many out of so many of this block that you need to place. And so that's kind of like, I mean, if you're trying to, like, get the exact number of whatever, you know, and then you know how much you've got left, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, we're almost done with the roof here. Just gonna put on a few more of these, and then we'll do the inside after I've gotten the outside finished. And it's gonna look good, I think. I mean, I like the coop so far. I think any chizzard would be happy to live here, don't you? I know I would if I were a chizzard. Of course, if I were a chizzard, I'd probably want to be a free-range chizzard. Yeah. We're discussing the merits of farm-raised versus free-range chizzards on the channel today. Leave your thoughts in the comments if you have them, or if you don't have them. I don't know. So, whoops. Well, I thought I had enough. I was wrong. Okay. And almost done. We got to figure out something about those windows. I'll try and make the barred ones just to make the pattern as you know, close to theirs as possible. But I don't know that I've got them that I can build. Barred windows. Well, I've got those wood windows. We've got the stone barred ones. Yeah, we'll just make those. That's what I'll do. Okay, so I need iron bars and what now? Iron rods and stone slabs. Okay. Well, iron rods I know I've got those in my inventory already. I don't think I've got any stone slabs ready to go though. I do not. Okay. Well, we'll just have to make some then, won't we? There we go. Okay, so we'll make those. I'm gonna go ahead and like just dump some of my inventory stuff in here. Let's see. Don't need that. I've really got to get reorganized in here. I had all this like, you know, ready and whatnot, and everything was great, and now everything's kind of a hot jumbled mess. I don't know. Iron rods and stone slab. Oh, I need more iron rods too. Well, shoot. Where'd I put those bars? Okay, make me some iron rods. Those take a full minute. Fantastic. Okay, so I think for our next project, I'm actually going to start on that treehouse over there. I'm not 100% on that yet, so don't quote me. I will definitely do some more wall building around there, probably off camera. So I think I'm actually just going to call the coop done for now, so that you guys don't have to wait for you know, for all those iron rods to get ready and everything. So, but we'll check this one last time. Yeah, everything except the windows, we got it all checked. So that's, you know, that's building with a kit, guys. You know, and I mean, you can, like I said, you can go off the rails. You can put different materials down for the same materials if you want to. It's just a matter of your, you know, time and opinion. So the cornerstone is active. Deactivate. Okay, there we go, and we'll just pick that up. And there you go. That's that is your handy dandy new chizzard coop. So all you got to do, have a little patience, and just you know, just follow the guide, guys. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. And I'll see all you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.